Hi, hello, everyone. I'm Dr. John Ayudtud, and I'm broadcasting through JRV TV broadcasting from Munoz, Quezon City. Right now, I'm doing my program from Staten Island, New York. Yeah, which I'm here on transient. Yep. I been really kind of baffled at the developments in Israel and this Hamas group of people, and it is really very sad, right? And I was with my daughter the other day, yesterday, and we were discussing about how Israel did not prevent that thing to happen at kibbutz on October 7, where Hamas murdered over 1,000 Israelis and then took some hostages, things like that. It is very unfortunate, and it is a sad thing for the human race. Yeah, even as the war still is raging, and the collateral damages are are happening still, where thousands of people are getting killed. The Palestinians, like almost 50,000 people right now, and that's children, women, old people, young people, all kinds of ages. But what we have to recognize right now is that this thing is about what we call developments. Because life is development based. And of course, development could be a negative development or a positive development. And because life itself is like of good and evil, that's why we cannot like rid of the evil thing, which is sad, but it's really all development. Just like back many years ago, like 40 or 80 years ago, where during the Second World War, where Hitler exterminated 6 million Jews. And that was kind of a development at that time, where it like turned out to be that way. And the minority of the Nazis group became like very powerful and forceful, and they won because they were aggressive. And the people who were passive and they were just watching it, and they like became the victims. And this thing at Israel right now, with Hamas and Israel, Hezbollah, and the Arab countries, especially Iran, it is a very sad thing that after 58 days now since October 7, then they have a truce, not releasing hostages and things like that. So I thought it should not have happened, right? But the development was negative, so that happened that way. The reason for this thing that took place is really because of the philosophies and the outlook of the leaders, the Muslim people, the radical Muslims, and their leaders. They were actually screaming, if they kill the people, Allah Akbar, meaning God is great, their Allah is great, Allah Akbar. And it's really all because of the reason that they have in their mind, to like exterminate Israel and all of that, and they were preparing for that. 16,000 soldiers of Hamas working on that plan for the extermination of Israel. That was actually the motivation of the Hamas organization, just because of the ideological thing, the philosophical thing, and the reason there in their brain that they had like to do it, which is very sad, So the thing to do now is for Israel to continue, wiping out Hamas. Israel has to do it, and Israel is going to win with the support of the United States, and support of other big countries, Europe, Australia, England, all of that. So Israel is going to win, and Israel is going to wipe out Hamas. That's the only way, for preservation of their future, for their race, So actually what Israel is doing is securing its future. The reason why they have to do it, because of the future thing, It's not just about the present development that's going on, but it should affect the future development, But really, what I see is that Iran has to be stopped. Hezbollah and Iran, they have to be stopped. Iran has to be stopped. Yeah, because Iran is the support system of this Hezbollah and the Hamas thing, which is sad, That's why we call it the necessary evil, We've got to do the evil thing in order to preserve the good. Can you imagine that? Doing the unthinkable thing to exterminate people in order to preserve the future of the good future. Because if you don't stop that, it will be like the Nazis thing that happened in Germany. Yep. So it's really all the prognostication of this present thing that's going on in Israel right now, is about that, thinking about the preservation of the good for the future, because if you do not get rid of the weeds, get rid of the worms, get rid of the termites, if you don't get rid of the bad elements is going to overcome, to finally swallow up the good. The good will not exist anymore. So that's the thing. Right now, it's a development of the world, it's a philosophy thing that the leaders of Hamas and the Muslim radicals have in their mind. And so Israel and the rest of the world has to fight against it, and to get rid of Iran. That's the only thing. Yeah, that's what I see. Anyway, thank you so much for having you on our discussion here, and may God bless you. I'm Dr. John Ayudtud of the JRB TV Broadcasting. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.